Hey guys, welcome back. It's been a long time coming for me. It's almost 4 a.m. here in New Jersey, and I'm about to do my first Packer brisket on the offset. Um, it's cold out. It's about 30, almost 32 degrees out. Just fired up the pit. Gonna get it up to temp and get this brisket on. Hopefully, maybe 10-12 hour cook. Rest it for a couple hours and have it ready for about 5-6 o'clock. So stay tuned. Here it is. It's a small one. It's 11 pounds. Put it on fat side up with my homemade rub. It's a little cold outside. Let's see, it's 35 degrees outside right now. So just wait for the chimney to get going. Get the pit up to temp and throw this on. Stay tuned. All right, here's the setup I'm going to be running. I'm actually going to use a water pan, which I haven't used in my offset yet. I've used it in my cabinet smokers, but not here. But this, I want to do everything I can to help this turn out tender and good. And I was debating on the water pan or not, but I went with it. Got my chimney lit. I'm gonna be using hickory and cherry. Look at the color on that cherry. Hickory nice and seasoned. I get my wood from Ken's Cuts. If you're in New Jersey, check him out. He's got great stuff. There's his info. Loving the color of that cherry too. Can't wait to get it on there. All right, so brisket is on. Fat side up with the point closest to the fire. Got the water pan going. Temp gauge right at the point. Great level. And I also have, several other gauges to monitor my temps. On the right side, left side, up top. So I'm gonna close this up and not look for at least an hour, maybe 2 hours. Give it some time. 2 hickory splits on right now. Then I'll add some cherry, get some nice color. So we got the pit dialed in right around 250, 260, which is right where I want it. Good clean fire. The wood is great. Got 2 hickory splits, 1 cherry. You can see nice clean smoke. It's almost hard to see. See it there. Perfect smoke. So we're dialed in right now. Gonna give it an hour or two and take a peek. All right, so it's almost 7 a.m. See, it's starting to get light out. Sun's almost coming up. Gonna take a peek at this. We're about 3 hours and 15 minutes in. Great color so far. Gotta spritz it again. Could have definitely done a better trim job, but I'm no pro at brisket, so I'm always learning. Pit's running at like 275. Close it up, add a little more water to the water pan in a little bit. Close it up, we got a ways to go. All right, 4.5 hours in. Sun's up. Still cold morning. I'm gonna add a fresh bed of coals. Started a chimney about a half hour ago. Fresh bed of coals. Right there. It's gonna be a longer cook. So, fresh bed of coals. Fresh split. There. Throw another one on. Hickory, cherry. Just like I've been running the whole time. Let them catch. Pits it around 245. Trying to keep it between 250, 260-ish. And we're starting to get some really nice color. Quick peek. Filled up the water pan. It's looking good. Alright, so we are almost 5 hours in. We're starting to get some good color on this. One of the mistakes I made, maybe this will help you guys in the future, is when I trim this, I left a little, I guess I didn't trim it down, you know, more on a slope, and I got a little puddle of juice here, which is not a huge deal, but just something to think about when you're doing yours. Try and trim that down so that it kind of runs off. I'm going to take a quick temperature and spritz again. We're about 5 hours in. I'm going to take a quick temp in the point. I don't know if you could see that. It's about 155, 156. The flat is 153. So we still have a ways to go. I added a little bit of rub in some cracks that I had. And I'm going to spritz again. Once this gets up near 170-ish, or when it hits the stall, I'll end up probably wrapping it. But it looks damn good right now. A little over 7 hours in. Bark is starting to set in good. It's at about 160, 165 in spots, so I'll probably wrap soon. Alright, so she's looking fantastic. Stalled out right around 170. It's been on for almost 9 hours, so it's time to wrap. Butcher paper wrap and back on the pit. Alright, so full disclosure here, we are going on 12 and a half, maybe even 13 hours. I did wrap in butcher paper at first. I have people coming over tonight. It didn't seem to help it push through the stall as quick as I thought it would, so I ended up wrapping in foil, which I didn't want to do, but I'm just being honest with you guys. And this thing is butter. You can see 201, 207, 208 there. The feel is more important than the temperature. This thing is done. So I'm gonna wrap it back up. You can see all the different spots there. Wrap it back up and rest it for about an hour before we eat. 207 there. It's perfect. Came out fantastic. Mm-hmm.